When you look at Chip and Joanna Gaines today, it's easy to see only the success. The Magnolia empire, the HGTV fame, and the couple who turned Waco, Texas into a design destination. But behind the smiling faces and picture-perfect homes lies a story of near collapse. One that nearly ended in bankruptcy before their empire even began. We frequently post videos on topics like this, so don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay informed and never miss an update. Long before Fixer Upper became a household name, Chip and Joanna were just two dreamers in Waco trying to make ends meet. Their story began in the early 2000s when Joanna was running her small decor shop and Chip was flipping houses, doing whatever it took to keep his business alive. They met by chance at Joanna's father's tire shop, where Chip noticed her photo behind the counter, and he was instantly smitten. That chance encounter led to a first date, then marriage in May 2003, and soon, the start of a family. At the beginning, it all looked promising. They were young, in love, and ready to take on the world. But passion and ambition don't always pay the bills. Chip poured his heart into home renovations while Joanna poured hers into Magnolia, a tiny shop she dreamed would grow into something special. Still, the numbers never quite added up. As Joanna recalled, her goal was simple: make $250 a day just to keep the lights on. By 2006, with 2 children and bills piling up, Joanna was forced to make an agonizing decision: closing Magnolia. She described it as a God moment, standing at the door, turning the key for the last time, wondering if her dream had slipped away forever. But in her heart, she felt something deeper. A quiet voice reminding her that this wasn't the end, that something far bigger was coming. That faith would be tested again and again. The Gaineses began working together full-time, combining Chip's business instincts with Joanna's design vision. It was a powerful partnership, but not an easy one. When the 2008 financial crisis hit, their home flipping business teetered on the brink. They had just taken a massive gamble, buying a 6-acre property to build 38 homes. Then the housing market crashed. Suddenly, they were in deep trouble. 4 children under 4, mounting debts, and no cash flow. Joanna admitted they spent years just doing this virtual bankruptcy, constantly broken behind. Chip recalled, "We were in trouble. We didn't even know you could file bankruptcy. We just kept paying what we could, 100 here, 1,000 there, anything to buy another week." They lived inside their renovation projects, moving 9 times in 10 years, packing their belongings in garbage bags, scraping by with creativity and grit. There were nights when they didn't know how they'd make it to the next month. But through every storm, they held on to faith, love, and an unshakable belief that their story wasn't over. By 2012, their hard work finally started to show. Locals admired their designs and integrity, and the Magnolia name began to mean something again. Then came the call that changed everything. HGTV wanted to film a pilot featuring the couple's work. Chip thought it was a scam. Joanna laughed that they didn't even own a TV. But when the cameras started rolling, something clicked. Their chemistry, humor, and authenticity captivated viewers instantly. Fixer Upper premiered in 2014 and became a runaway hit, launching them from local dreamers to national icons. Today, they helm a thriving network, a magazine, a Target line, and their ever-expanding Magnolia empire. But they've never forgotten those lean years, the heartbreak, the doubt, and the faith that kept them going. As Joanna once said, "When I closed that little shop, I thought I was letting go of my dream. But God brought it back in a bigger way than I could have imagined. From nearly bankrupt newlyweds to building an empire grounded in love and trust, Chip and Joanna's story reminds us that sometimes the dream has to die before it can truly live."